Welcome back, guys, to
Gina
and Kathy in the corner. Today we got a very controversial topic to talk about.
secularism.
Do you know what secularism is?
I don't know.
Do you know what secularism is? Today we're going to find out. And we got some special guests to tell us about their stories with secularism.
The definition of secularism is the separation of church from state, meaning no religion is higher than another, meaning all religions are equal.
For example, in a country mostly populated by Buddhists, the Christian religion would not be considered less.
That is a fact.
I know. As you can see, we only have 2 chairs, so Gina here is going to leave so we can bring in our next guest. Bye,
Bye,
Gina.
guys. Bye.
Oh my God.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm okay.
What's your name again?
My name is Hannah.
Alright, guys, this is Hannah, and she
Hi.
comes from China.
Came from China. Look at me. I flew on a plane.
So, we're talking about your living conditions today.
Yes, my religion and how it affects me.
So, is China a secular country?
It's a very non-secular country. They only really accept 5 religions, and Christianity isn't one of them.
And you are Christian?
Yeah, I am Christian, and I lead an underground church.
Oh, really? And what is that?
An underground church is a small church that we just have to hide from the government so they don't prosecute us.
I see. Let's roll a clip of her and her friend showing us their underground church.
Roll the clip, Marge.
We're Christians living in China. This is our underground church.
We have to hide here so we're not prosecuted by the government. They only accept 5 religions, and Christianity isn't one of them. We have to hide our crosses or they'll burn them for us.
They break down our churches and our human rights.
We're excited to share our story.
To recap, why isn't it a secular country?
It's not a secular country because it doesn't accept all religions, and not all religions are treated as equal. In the past, they used to beat and kill those who were Christian for spreading a religion that they didn't accept. And now, although we've taken great leaps into the right direction, they're still trying to limit the amount of spreading of Christianity we can have. That's the reason why they're taking away our crosses and making them blend into buildings, because they don't want anyone to become Christian.
Alright, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for watching.
Look who's back! I'm back!
Although I'm excited to be back, I have to say that you have to leave.
Why?
Well, we have to have a secular country come on, so we're having a U.S. citizen.
Alright, well,
Okay.
bye! I'm Mr. Lutz, and here we are in my classroom. I'm a teacher in a public school of the United States, and there's a lot of rules about what I can and can't say about religion.
Hello.
Hey!
Hi. What's your name again?
I'm Mr. Lutz, but you can call me David.
Okay. How are you doing today?
Pretty great. How about you?
I've been good. I've been good. So, can you tell us a little more about the U.S. laws against teaching religion in public schools?
Yeah, basically, we're just not allowed to push our personal religions onto our students.
Do you have any examples of something that you can do and then something you cannot?
Yeah, we cannot pray in class or push the students to pray. We cannot pray over the loudspeakers.
Can they pray individually between classes?
Yeah, they could, but it just shouldn't be broadcasted.
So, loudspeaker, yes.
Yeah. We can teach about religions, for example, in social studies classes, but we're not allowed to.
Oh, like
push.
AP Human Geography.
Like AP Human
Geography.
Geography.
That makes a lot of sense.
They have a whole cultural unit where we actually teach about that.
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to push it on the students.
Okay, makes sense. Can you say the pledge of the loudspeaker?
Yes, we can.
This whole episode of Gina and Kathy in the Corner is about secularism. So could you just explain to us and our viewers out there why the U.S. is a secular nation?
Basically, church and state are separated in the United States, to put it in simple words.
Okay. Thank you. welcome.
Hi, I'm George, and this is my wife, Susan. We're from Israel, and this is where we were going to get married, but we're not allowed to.
No. Hi, it's us again, and this is us on our wedding day. We didn't change because we didn't have enough money. We had spent it all on getting here.
We're in a neighboring country of Israel.
Okay, we're about to get married. Thanks, bye.
Peace to the streets,
So
homies.
on our last clip, we were getting married. Well, we're married now, and we're back in Israel with our new home.
Adopt a child, but unfortunately, the rabbis have set many laws against us. Orthodox Jews have the right of way at adopting, which means we might never get a child.
Please welcome our new guest.
Hi.
Hi, so nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too.
And
Happy.
you are Susan, right?
Yes.
Hi,
Susan.
Susan.
Me and my husband George couldn't get married in Israel because they banned the marriage of Orthodox Jews marrying non-Orthodox Jews, and I'm an Orthodox Jew and he is not, so the rabbis refused to marry us, so we had to go to a neighboring country.
So, are you married now?
We are married, but we went through a lot to get married in the first place.
It's very difficult.
Yeah,
Why
it's very-
can't you adopt a child?
Because the rabbis are in charge of the adoption agencies, so it's going to be very hard to persuade them to give it to a non-Orthodox and Orthodox couple, so it could take years.
That's very unfortunate. So would you say that Israel is a secular or non-secular country?
I would say it's a non-secular country because almost all the laws are based upon the Orthodox Jew religion, and so the law is done by rabbis, which is of the Orthodox Jew faith.
So religion and state are not separated.
Not at all, because if religion and state was separated, I would be able to get married to George within Israel. We would be able to adopt, and a lot of other things would be different.
Okay. Do you think that Israel's becoming more secular?
I do not think it's becoming more secular because the rabbis are continuing to gain more and more power in the government. That is becoming more prevalent in schools and the military.
Thank you for coming out here and sharing your story.
Okay, thank you for having me.
So basically what we wanted you to get out of this episode is that secularism is the separation of religion and state.
Meaning no one religion is favored. In our last segment, we saw how in Israel, the Orthodox Jew faith is favored.
Therefore, Israel was not a secular country.
Another example of a non-secular country is China, where Christians are punished based entirely around religion. On the other hand,
The United States was an example of a secular country because public schooling and religion were completely separated.
okay, get that vibe!